I watched a video.
I never reached in.
You reached in and she pulled the door shut.
Never. I would never grab her. Ever.
Okay,
ever.
and you would never open a...
January 29th, 2023, a shopping plaza in Charlotte County, Florida. And what started as a parking lot misunderstanding ended with a tow truck, an overnight jail stay, and a charge that most people in that parking lot never saw coming.
So what was going on?
I was parked in the handicap spot. And I went to back out. I was leaving. And this car just came zooming past me. I was out. And she went over here by Baker King. So as I came out, her boyfriend got out of the car and I said, why would you cut me off like that? You saw me pulling out. And she's proceeding to take pictures of me, which I was, the windows are dark, but I was like going like this. And that really was it. So I don't know, she never responded, but it annoyed me because, she just zoomed by. And then as I was trying to get out, she was like parked on a horizontal.
And they're gone?
What?
And they're gone?
No, she's over there. The white Volkswagen.
Okay. So she never threatened you or anything like that? Or
No.
Okay. All right. Well, let me go talk to them. And
Central 317.
it just seems like, sorry, something caught my throat.
Don't get sick.
No, I was just eating something. Yeah, it just seems like you guys had a verbal thing and no crime or anything. All right, so you're good to go. Let me go talk with them.
All right.
The vape store to let my husband out because he was going to get out and I was going to park. She pulled up next to us as my husband was exiting the vehicle and said a bunch of derogatory stuff to myself and my husband, and I told her, just go, lady. And she pulled right in front of my car and blocked me in, proceeded to get out of her vehicle, come over to my door. I recorded the entire incident, and yanked my door open, scratched me all the way down my arm.
Show me the video. Can I go stop her? Or wherever you want.
I'm still shaking. I yanked the door back and walked it as fast as I could. I have 2 small kids in the car. And everyone came out of the vape store to see if I was okay. I was just trying to get anyone's attention from inside the store. And she just thought it was hilarious.
Yeah, go play it from the very beginning. Okay. All right. Wait here for me. Hi. You lied to me.
Me?
Yeah. I just watched a video of what you actually did.
What'd I do?
You went up to their car and opened the door and reached in and grabbed her.
I did not.
I just watched a video. Don't call me a liar.
I did not grab her.
I just watched a video of you opening her door and reaching.
The video.
I don't have to show you the video. I can just take you to jail. Step out of the car.
I never grabbed her officer ever.
She's got a scratch on her arm, and you opened her door.
I never.
You opened her door, and then reached in.
I never ever.
I don't care what you have to say at this point because I just watched a video. Right? You never said any of this occurred a minute ago, right?
Because it didn't happen.
I just watched a video.
Well, it never happened. I never, ever touched her.
Okay, then why did you break into her car to commit a crime?
I didn't break into her
opening
car.
a door is breaking into a car.
I did not.
You didn't tell me any of this when I just talked to you, did you?
Because I didn't do it.
Okay, the video shows me different.
Okay, so now what?
Stand over there.
What?
Is there a pet in the car? What is that?
Oh, that's my,
okay. All right.
grocery.
No, stand over there.
I have groceries, that's it.
I don't care.
Central 330. 330. Negative one, valid.
So it's your choice. Do you want her to go to jail? Do you want to pursue charges?
Yeah, I do. Okay. Because no one should have to do that with their kids in the back seat.
Okay.
My children witnessed this.
I need can you email that video to me?
Yeah. Do you have a pen and a piece of paper? I'm like jittery and I need, if you could just write it down for me. I just can't believe that she did that.
And you were parked right here the whole time when she
I
came
was
up?
parked in front of the vape store. I pulled down after the emergency department told me to get away from her. You know, someone who you think was older than you would have a little bit more sense. And I said that to her. I said, I have kids in my car. Please.
Email to that, and I'll be back, and I got to get a statement from you, okay? All right. And you were
That's
sitting.
my husband. He came out of the vape store.
Okay. Were you
after
in the
she had
car when?
already-
Were you in the car when she was doing that?
I went in the vape shop to literally buy some vape juice. And literally when I went in to look around, I seen her right in front of the car, so I ran back down.
Go ahead and play the video for my body cam so it's at least recorded that way. if the
Sorry,
email doesn't
it's
work.
my husband's phone. I actually didn't even have mine on me. I'm glad he left it in the middle of the car. Can it see from there?
Yeah. And you tried to pull the door back closed?
Yeah, I pulled the door back closed after she had reached in and locked it. So that's my husband coming out of the store.
All right, I'll be back with you. All right, so she does want to pursue charges.
I'm sorry?
She does want to pursue charges.
She does?
Yes. Okay. Do you have any reasons for your actions of opening her car door and reaching in?
I
Don't say you didn't do it again, because that was a lie the first time, okay? So I'm going to give you a chance to tell me the truth.
I opened the car door,
Mhm.
but I never, ever
It shows you
touched her.
reaching in. The video shows you reaching in.
She pulled the car door.
Yeah, which rightfully so, because you were reaching in.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah. I watched a video.
I never reached in.
You reached in and she pulled the door shut.
Never. I would never grab
Okay.
her. Ever.
Okay,
Ever.
and you would never open a car door either, right?
Okay.
Which you lied to me about to start with,
Okay. All right.
right?
Okay.
This isn't my first day. Okay, and when I watch a video, it's that simple. Right?
All right. Well, I apologize, and it was just a moment of.
No, there's no apologizing. Her kids are in the back of the car and everything else. You
She
doing?
has children in the car?
Yes.
Well, her windows are so black, I didn't see anything.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have done any of that to start with.
Absolutely.
Over a simple parking lot beef.
Well,
You do realize how innocuous this whole thing seems, and your actions are just way over the top for what occurred.
well, when I think someone is just
You're gonna go
about
what?
to rear end me,
You're going to
I
go block them in,
got-
open their car door, and assault them.
I got anxiety and.
There's no anxiety. Anxiety would mean you left. You got anger.
Well, I'm sorry. It wasn't meant to be that way. I'm absolutely sorry.
It wasn't meant to be, but you did it.
Can I speak with her?
No.
What?
No.
Why?
No, I don't have to let you go talk to her. You just assaulted somebody. I'm not going to let you go talk to her and assault her again.
I didn't assault her. I mean, you make it sound like I, I'm not like that at all. I didn't, you're making it sound assault like I.
Assault is touch.
Make it sound like what?
You make it sound
Wait, no,
like
back up. Tell me I'm wrong.
I didn't tell you were wrong.
You're telling me I'm wrong. You're sounding like blocking a car in, opening the car door and going after the person is somehow acceptable.
I didn't go
Where are
in
you
the
from
car.
that that's acceptable?
I didn't go in.
Where are you from that that's acceptable?
Well, it's not acceptable.
There you go. Answered your own question. All right, what I'm going to do really quick is, obviously everything's been on Bodycam up to this point, but I'm going to ask you to provide a sworn recorded statement about what occurred, and obviously you showed me the video, so that's blatantly obvious. I'm going to ask you a few things to start with, and then just walk me through what happened.
Okay.
Please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the statement about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Okay. All right. So in reference to tonight, you showed me a video of kind of the end result. What precipitated us coming out here tonight?
So she was in a handicapped spot, and I backed up and proceeded to drive forward, and she came forward, and maybe she didn't see me in her blind spot, and I proceeded to stop at the stop sign. We pulled forward and around, down the front, in front of the vape store, and I parked and let my husband out of the car, and she pulled up next to us and came to a stop and said some derogatory things to my
Now, when
husband.
you say pulled up next to you, like right next to you
So
here on the...
we were up against the curb here, and I was letting him exit the vehicle on the passenger side, and she was right next to us. She came to a stop and blocked traffic so that everyone behind us couldn't go.
Okay.
She pulled in front of my car, blocking me in,
Okay.
exited her vehicle, and I picked up my phone and started recording at that point. I didn't realize that my car was unlocked because it was still in drive. I wasn't trying to park. And she came up to the car and pulled the door open, reached inside my car. I yanked the car door back as fast as I could. I'm sorry.
You're okay.
I had two small kids in the car, so I locked the door as fast as I could, and she just thought it was hilarious. I tried to pull forward, and she had gotten back into her car, and I had gotten on the phone. That's the point I got on the phone with 911 and called.
All right. So now you called 911 after she opened the door and all the rest of that?
After my husband had come out of the vape store, and she was walking back to her car.
Now, on your arm, I see some scratches. Looks like, it's starting at your shoulder and coming down.
Yeah, she reached into like a grabbing manner.
Yeah. And it looks like one line, kind of, there's a couple more
I
down.
think she had like dagger nails.
Trying to get that, like I can see that there's two lines in there, just trying to get a good angle where it shows both of those. But it's still, it's a contact, so. All right. And
Sorry, I couldn't say that.
it's okay. And your two children were in the car.
Yeah.
But they weren't harmed or anything like
No.
that. The back door wasn't open.
Yeah, the back door wasn't open. I think she was just targeting me.
Okay. And then after it happened, that's when your husband was walking out. Because you see in the video him walking up.
Yeah,
from...
he was coming out of the vape store.
Okay.
That everything had happened like in a matter of seconds, and then he came out.
Okay. All right. Is there anything? And obviously, you do want to pursue charges against her for battery.
Yeah.
Okay.
No one should have to go through that with their kids in the car.
Right. All right. Is there anything that we spoke about off tape that we haven't spoken about on tape?
No.
Is there anything you wish to add, change, or delete from your statement?
No.
Okay, this concludes the statement. So, all right.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Go ahead and take the purse off for me. Okay. Go and turn around, face the car. Yes, you're going to. And your feet. Thank you. Well, go with you to the jail.
Okay.
We'll go with you to the jail. Okay. Alright. And I know you think you didn't commit a crime and that everything is just fine, but you did commit a crime. Alright? Alright, there's nothing else on your person? Okay.
There's a 115 station.
Alright, let's walk over to my car.
Copy, Virgin 408 station.
You lied to me. 4 words. And just like that, the whole performance was over. She had stood there, looked a deputy straight in the face, and told him nothing happened. No contact, didn't touch anyone, didn't open any door, acted confused about why she was even being questioned. Meanwhile, the victim had already shown the officer her phone. He walked away, watched the video, came back, and that was the end of her story. January the 29th, 2023, a shopping plaza in Charlotte County, Florida. And what started as a parking lot misunderstanding ended with a tow truck, an overnight jail stay, and a charge that most people in that parking lot never saw coming. This is Reality Bodycam Report. Here's what actually happened. The victim was backing out of a handicapped spot when the suspect zoomed past her, barely missing her. Words were exchanged. Standard parking lot friction. Should have been over in 10 seconds. Instead, the suspect blocked the victim's car in, got out, walked up to the driver's door, yanked it open, and reached inside, scratching the victim's arm from shoulder down with what the deputy described as dagger nails. 2 small children were sitting in the back seat. The husband was in the vape store. He came out to find his wife shaking, kids in the car, a stranger already walking back to her vehicle laughing. My mom always told me it only takes one decision to change your whole day permanently. She was not wrong. Share this if that hit, because people with road rage need to see exactly where it leads. Now back to the lie. When the deputy first spoke to her, she gave him nothing. Acted like the whole thing was a minor misunderstanding, a verbal exchange, no big deal. The deputy took her at her word, went to get the other side, came back with a phone in his hand, and video evidence that contradicted every single thing she just told him. Now let's talk about the charge that caught everyone off guard, including her family who came over to ask questions. Burglary. Not just battery, burglary of an occupied vehicle. The family couldn't process it. The deputy explained it simply. She opened a car that was not hers. She entered it with intent to commit a crime. The crime was battery. Under Florida law, entering any structure or conveyance, and a vehicle is a conveyance, without permission and with intent to commit an offense inside is burglary. It does not matter that it was a parking lot in broad daylight. It does not matter that she didn't take anything. She opened that door, reached inside, made physical contact, and walked away. That sequence is unarmed burglary of an occupied vehicle. The battery charge was for the scratches, documented on the victim's arm, photographed by the deputy, 2 visible lines from shoulder down. The car got towed. She spent the night in Charlotte County Jail. First appearance in the morning, all of it, every single consequence, traceable back to one moment. Someone drove past her a little too fast in a parking lot, and she decided that was worth pursuing, worth blocking in, worth getting out of the car for, worth opening a door over a parking spot. The deputy put it perfectly. He looked at her and said, "You do realize how innocuous this whole thing seems, and your actions are just way over the top for what occurred." She had no answer for that. The victim in this footage handled it exactly right. Locked the door, pulled forward when she could, called 911, kept the video, stayed calm enough to give a full recorded sworn statement while still shaking. Her husband came out of that store to a situation that was already over, and he had to stand there and watch his wife explain to a deputy what just happened to her with their kids in the back seat. Nobody in that car asked for any of this. They were leaving a parking lot. Tell me in the comments, when you watched her deny it straight to the officer's face, knowing there was video sitting 10 feet away, what went through your head? Because that moment gets me every time. The video is right there. He already watched it. And she still said it never happened. Some people would rather lose everything than admit they were wrong. This is what that looks like on camera. This is Reality Bodycam Report.